I'm here because I am a roaring lion crying out righteousness. In Matthew's Gospel, chapter 4 rather, verse 1. It says, then was Jesus led up of the Spirit into the wilderness to be tempted of the devil. Now, in 1978, in the month of July of the year 1978, I was led out to Prospect Park, and I was tempted by the devil. Now, I didn't know it was the devil at the time. There were two men sitting at a park bench in a meadow in the middle of a Prospect Park. They were playing chess. I'm a chess player, chess enthusiast. So I walked over to see what was going on. And I was less than 2 feet away from the table as I approached the table, and those two men sitting there, one had on a military type jacket, one that you would buy from a used military store, and the other had on something similar and paramilitary boots that you would buy used. And without looking at me, the taller one said to me, your name is James and you are a preacher. Well, I was stunned. I was shocked. He knew who I didn't. I knew that I didn't know him. And he went on to tell me that as I preach, to speak good words and I will own kingdoms. I will be the most powerful man ever if I would just speak good words. He went on and he talked and he explained and he used a vocabulary that contained no negative words. They were all just good. I was mesmerized at his speech. He told me his name was King Totally Good Joseph. That is what he told me. And he told me to speak good words. Now, why is this important? Because just before Jesus started his ministry, he was led out into the wilderness and he was tempted by the devil. But just before I started my ministry, I was led out in Prospect Park, July of 1978, and I was tempted by the devil. However, I have to tell you that Jesus fared a little bit better. We're going to see that as we read what took place. I was tempted. And I'll tell you, I believe what the devil said about good words at the time. I was poor. I doubt I had 50 cents in my pocket, and I wanted to buy a milkshake, and they cost $1. So he was telling me how to get money, how to be famous, this King Totally Good Joseph. Now, I never actually practiced what he said, but I will not lie to you. I did believe it'd be a way for me to have great success. I'm coming back to that. I was tempted by the devil, and that devil's name, well, he was a fallen angel is who he was.